Felt like you left some yards on the field last
I
year?
think I left a lot of yards on the field.
In what scenarios in the second level? What did you not do that you want to refine?
Just when you get one-on-one matchups, just making that guy miss, taking it to the house, just tripping up because you're trying to do too much. So just missing holes, missing reads.
So what did you do? Was it too much trying to run guys over last year and you feel like you need to make guys miss more, or is it different in every scenario probably?
I think it's different in every scenario.
What kind of things can you do to improve on that going in?
Just got to keep working, got to keep grinding, got to keep finishing my runs in practice, making it like clockwork, making it become a natural habit to make long runs and make guys miss in the secondary. It's just repetition.
Are there ways to work on that by yourself, literally? I mean, put a dummy in front of you and work on getting your foot in the ground different ways and going left, going right?
You can do that, but it's not the same as getting those reps, in team when guys are coming from different pursuit angles, when guys are fitting different gaps.
Des was telling us about you and Dak and here doing some film study on the side. Can you tell us about that?
We're just kind of getting together after every OTA and watching that film, helping each other out, kind of explaining to each other what our jobs are so we can know better what everyone else around us is doing so we can do our jobs better.
What kind of things have you been seeing in this?
Just kind of learning more of the past concepts, learning more of coverages.
Do you feel like it's also kind of a bonding thing, or you guys are pretty close as guys?
I think it's definitely a bonding thing. We are a close group, but you never can spend too much time together. That's how you strengthen those bonds. That's how you become better friends.
Last year in OTAs, you were working with Tony in the first team. Now with Dak, what difference do you see from him as he's kind of the guy in charge behind center now?
They're both pro quarterbacks. They go out there, they're leaders, they do their job. I think they approach the game the same way. Tony was a great pro. Dak is also a great pro.
You got some new spots on the offensive line that are being filled this year. Can you tell a difference?
It always takes a little just to kind of get in the groove. No matter who's in there, if it's the same guys from last year or if it's new guys. But, we have tremendous talent in the offensive line room. We got 5 first-rounders in there potentially. Leo could have easily been a first-rounder. Cooper is a first-rounder. We don't know who's going to be where, but I know there's a lot of talent there. Chaz Green played really well last year when he had to step up. Emmett's a guy that's been stepping up this offseason. So, we don't know who's going to be in there, but I know there's a lot of talent. That's a group of guys that work so hard that, you really don't worry about them. You know that they're going to get right because of just the high standard of their own.
Zeke, as you watch film and you look back to last year, do you see big room for improvement, even though you had that great rookie season?
I think there is big room for improvement, just kind of being more comfortable, being able to anticipate more. So, that's what I'm working on this offseason.
Do you have a specific goal, personal goal at all, going into this season?
Win ball games.
Anything you're seeing in film that you didn't do last year that you want to do now?
Just be more of a better runner in the second level.
Is there anything,
you go ahead, one more.
All right. Is there anything that you can do to help the O-line gel, or are they kind of on their own to get that chemistry going?
I think it's just all getting together, and those team reps just kind of getting together and just, getting those reps. That's all it is, it's repetition. So the more reps we get, the better we'll be.